It is deep, and I'm back with another daily recap. Okay. All right, so coming into today, obviously we know what happened. Coming into today, I was bullish. As you can see right here, we basically inversed. Whatever you want to call it. We were having bullish displacement inside of this discount price leg, right? And we had a strong movement in an attempt to inverse this 4-hour gap as well. What time is this? Okay, yeah. And then the 6-hour gap, 6-hour, 4-hour candle, we are displacing higher, and I wanted to see a continuation of this. Why? Because on the higher time frame, right, we had a very strong retrace, right? So I'm now looking for a retrace into equilibrium of the dealing range. Why? Because we also took out sell side liquidity. So once external sell side liquidity has been taken out, which it has right here, we had these 4-hour equal lows. I now want to see price rebalance to equilibrium. And this is because the markets do 4 things. We either seek liquidity, generate liquidity, rebalance inefficiencies / imbalances, or rebalance to equilibrium. That is the 4 reasons why markets move, okay? So I am now looking for this, and I want to see higher prices at open. Okay, so right before market open, we actually did have a clean move, right? We have already respected the 1-hour bullish gap. We respected the bullish 1-hour gap perfectly. We're seeing buying off of it. We see strength. Then we also see, we swept liquidity. Swept liquidity here, right? And we see a strong move off it. We inverse this gap, we come down, whatever, seesaw. But then we see some strong displacement right here, higher. We respect the gap. And then basically it was just off to the races, as you all know, right? And as you can see, like I said, my draw for today was equilibrium of the 4-hour dealing range. And yes, it didn't get hit exactly in the morning, but I want you to look at this. Right as the day's ending, right as 4 o'clock's about to happen, I want you to see what happens. Talk about being the daily objective, right? It's 3:55 right here, 4 o'clock. Bang, right at 4 o'clock. Talk about that being the daily objective, right? So today was kind of tricky. For me today, I did end up taking a break even and a loss. It was not a good trading day for me, to be honest. The past couple trading days, I haven't been trading that well. I've been having a hard time positioning myself in line with my draw. So I knew that this was our draw on liquidity going into today, and I even set it, basically pre-market and right at open. That's what I wanted to see, rebalance into equilibrium. I've been really having a hard time just getting myself in a position for this, it's been tough. I think the move at open kind of just threw me off, and that was basically it. I wanted to kind of long first presented fair value gap, which is right here on NQ. We didn't get that. I also wanted to see, a 2-minute gap tap, which we didn't get. We didn't get the 1 minute that I just looked at, and we didn't get the 3 minute. I don't even know if we got the 4 minute. I don't really look at the 4, but probably didn't. Yeah, we didn't get the 4 minute in here either. The only thing we got was this. That's not really much. Probably would have got break even. But essentially, I tried to take a long into equilibrium of the range, right? So I took and into these highs. So my first trade was right here. Long right here. Stop was here. Had it at like 50% of this wick. And target was here, about a 1R. Actually, it was a little better than that, I remember, because it was 50%. Yeah, something like this. And we came legitimately 3 points away, less than 3 points away from my take profit. ES took the high. If I was on my funded accounts, I would have been taking profits there because the extra 3 points does not matter for me, because I've seen this go against me so many times. And that's exactly what happened here. So, yeah, I got break even on this trade. I was on eval, so I had it to get it here so I could pass 50%, but whatever. Stopped out there. Then I ended up taking the trade one more time. After we came down, tapped into this 1 minute gap. Still, my draw and my conviction is the same. We respect this. Strong 1 minute candle. And I was targeting this. Break even here at the highs. And obviously, as you can see, stopped out. So, I mean, it was a tricky day. If you didn't really stay on the charts till like around 11:30ish to catch this long, or if you didn't catch like this, kind of like huge move higher right at open, then it was a hard trading day because it just chopped around after, as we could see. So it was a tricky day. I think tomorrow is a really big day in the market because we are now at equilibrium. We are a little above it, but that doesn't mean anything. I want to see if we have any red folder news. I don't believe we do. Okay, we do. We have 10 a.m. red folder news, ISM numbers. But I want to see what happens. I want to see us test new week opening gap. This is last week's. I want to see this get hit, and I want to see what happens here. Does this cause a reaction for us to go lower, or does this flip? And this also aligns perfectly with my Fibonacci levels of 0.66 and 0.618. So this is exactly where I want to see get hit. And then I kind of want to see what happens from there. But after a strong day like today, we flipped imbalances. We respected bullish price action and PD arrays for the most part. At this point, unless something else happens, I'm kind of just expecting a continuation higher. We are in this 4-hour gap, but as of right now, I do want to see, us draw into new week opening gap. Like that's my draw for overnight and tomorrow. And then until that gets hit, that's my draw. Today was a rough trading day for me. Well, losing day for me, which happens, and it sucks because I did know the draw and I just couldn't get in. I hesitated at open, and that was when the move happened. But hope you all had a good, safe trading day. There really wasn't much besides that. Any shorts, you're probably cooked. You shouldn't have been shorting this. You had no conviction to short, but hope you all had a good trading day yourselves. Hopefully you were all green, and I will see you all tomorrow in live trading.